What's up, everybody? Hope you're all doing great. In the next few minutes, I wanted to do a quick update on my last price prediction and price analysis on Decentraland against USDT, abbreviation MANA, because MANA is just doesn't know how to stop right now. It's making crazy moves up. I believe this is an all-time high. Here it reached at 5.5. Last time I did an analysis on it, I predicted something like this. Which kind of happened. Of course, here we had the bearish fundamental move, so that causes all of the cryptos to go a little bit more down than they should, in my opinion. But it found enough support here at 2.83, and it's actually not a big bearish move. And here we can see a small. The resistance was a little bit lower than I expected. Here you can see the second pullback, and from there it found support also a little bit lower, and from there it went through, although it did need to find support once more at 3.6, but now it's through. And actually the most bullish scenario happened. Well, let me explain. So what tends to happen with cryptos is that let's just explain it like this. Okay, what tends to happen is you have a resistance area right here, and when there's an uptrend, the price might do something like this. Then it might find some resistance, and then ultimately it's going to break. But when a crypto is really bullish and when a real bull run happens, that resistance is neglected, or it's not really neglected, but something like this might happen. So bull run, and that actually breaks through immediately, and then it retests off of the level. And that's exactly, I hope that was clear, that happens only with bull runs. I mean, prices don't break through resistances without doing anything. No, you can actually see here that it broke through. There are some fips right there, and also this previous all-time high. It broke through and it found support at it, so a break retest, which is very bullish. So I think Decentraland can go higher. I think the ultimate price target I set in my last video as well is 6.5, and to be honest, that's still my price target. It can take a few hours or it can take a few days. If it takes longer than 1.5 weeks, I think it's going to consolidate, so maybe something like this above there, or it might consolidate a little bit lower, maybe something like this. But I think that in the next week and a half, we can actually see the price going to 6.5, and where it would find resistance is quite difficult to say. I'd say it will find some resistance here at the 6.0, just because that's a psychological resistance area. But ultimately, I do think that 6.5 is possible. And if we look at the market cap right now, so 6.5, that would be from where it is right now, that would be a 25% gain, which would bring it at let's say 12 billion market cap. I think that's very realistic. I mean, here, look at it. 12 billion would put it at place number 19, around Chainlink, Polygon, Uniswap, Litecoin, Terra. I think it belongs in that list. So I really think this is possible and realistic for the next days and 1.5 weeks. Like I said earlier, if it takes longer, it will probably consolidate. I'd say in something like this, in normal market circumstances. But yeah, that's basically my opinion on what I think is next for MANA or Decentraland. That's not financial advice, that's just my opinion based on technical analysis. If you want to validate that this was really what I predicted in my last video, you can always check out my last videos. It's very easy to check if what I tell you is true. So yeah, with having said that, if you have any questions, please let me know down in the comments, and I'll make sure to respond to that as soon as possible. As for now, thank you all for watching and listening, and I hope to see you in my next videos. Bye.